So if you run a marketing agency and you're trying to scale past referrals, then you probably notice something really frustrating. And that's when someone books a meeting with you after either being directly referred to you by someone they trust or find you through your SEO work, then about 30 to 40% of them become paying clients. But when you run ads or do cold outreach like cold email or cold DMs, and you book meetings that way, then only about 10% of them close, right? Because it's cold traffic. And so most creative agency owners, they look at the results from trying cold outreach for the first time and they think leads from cold traffic are garbage. I can only close warm traffic. But that's not exactly what is happening. So what's really happening here? So this is called the 7 hour rule. The people need approximately 7 hours of exposure to you before they would trust you enough to buy from a stranger, right? And so when someone comes from referrals already have 3 to 4 of those hours before they even talk to you. So the person who referred them has told them about you, they've shared stories about working with you, they've vouched for your credibility, and have explained what you do. So by the time they book a call with you, they might already have half of the 7 hours or even more. And so your cold leads will have 0 hours of you, maybe 15 minutes from looking at your website at the most, but that's it. They usually around hour zero, hour 0.5, right? They don't yet know you, they don't yet trust you, they don't yet like you. And so when you try and one call close them into with a 30-minute sales meeting, then you're asking them to make a 5 to 10K decision with absolutely zero trust built. And so that's why leads from cold traffic are not closing at a high enough close percentage, right? That's why they're not closing at 30 to 40%. They're closing around 10 to 15%, right? And so the solution isn't better sales tactics here. It's accumulating as close to those 7 hours as you can before you ask for the sale. And so here's what that would look like. So before the discovery call, you want to have a VSL. And so they spend 15 minutes there, have YouTube videos that they can watch, right? So 20 to 40 minutes there, maybe even longer. Have a pre-call page full of 3 to 5 minute videos to warm them up before the discovery call. So that's 30 to 60 minutes there. Have a meeting confirmation call where you pick up the phone and you call them right before the meeting just to confirm, right? Maybe right after they booked, and make a meeting reminder call, right? Either the evening or the day of, right? And then on the discovery call is a 30-minute discovery meeting where you ask questions so that you understand the situation deeply. So you don't pitch here yet. You just try and understand the goals, what's getting in the way when it comes to actually reaching the goals, sort of pain points or frustrations, the limitations that they're dealing with, right? And also understanding the world, the position that they're in right now, right? You need to understand the situation deeply. And then between calls, you can send over, so either email over or text over relevant case studies and content, right? So they spend another 30 minutes with you there. Then for the demo call, now it's 45 minutes, you have more time, and now you can pitch, right? And so the total here is 3 to 4 hours minimum before you even ask for the sale, all right? And so that's what you want to go for. And so, yeah, direct referrals will close better. People who come from organic content like your SEO work, they will close better because they've spent more time learning about you, right? Like over time, trusting you more and more. And so they are close to the 7 hours. If you're sending to cold traffic, so through ads, through cold email, through cold DMs, you need to stop trying to compress 7 hours of trust into a 30-minute sales call, right? You don't want to try and one call close cold traffic, right? You want to spread those hours across multiple touch points over multiple days, right? So like confirmation calls or like just a quick reminder call to show that can help, offering to send over case studies, offering to send over content and stuff like that. And that, if you do that, that is how you turn cold traffic into paying clients. You need a sales process that is optimized towards cold traffic. I hope that was useful. I hope you got something from it. That's it from me. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. 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 Bye.